A soldier suddenly found a surviving little girl in the ruins of the enemy side. He felt a surge of compassion and wanted to take the girl away, but the girl was terrified, clutching her mother's hand tightly. Even though her mother had already passed away, the soldier gently comforted her, telling her he wasn't a bad person, but because of the language barrier, the girl couldn't understand his words. Still, she could feel the kindness in his voice. That moment of trust, crossing borders in war, would haunt the soldier's heart for the next 50 years. His comrades were shocked to see him holding an enemy's child, but none of them had the heart to leave her behind. The girl soon grew attached to him and didn't want to leave his side for even a moment. But the battlefield was full of danger. One day, when a shell exploded nearby, he shielded the girl with his own body and got injured. Only after confirming she was safe did he finally pass out in peace. The girl stayed by his bedside for 2 full days and nights. She never left his side, and when he finally opened his eyes, she gave him a long-awaited smile. Though they didn't speak the same language, the girl could feel the warmth and love he gave. He wasn't good at tying hair, so the girl cut her hair short to make things easier for him. But every night, she refused to sleep alone. Afraid of the sound of bombs, she would quietly crawl into his bed, and the other soldiers would gently cover them with a blanket. Because of the trauma of war, the girl hadn't spoken a word. He tried to teach her Turkish so they could communicate better, and he gave her a name that meant Moonlight Ayla. His care slowly helped Ayla open up. Her presence brought laughter and joy to the dull camp. Ayla learned more and more words and trusted the man who had pulled her out of the darkness.
Baba.
When she called him Baba for the first time, he truly felt the weight and meaning of fatherhood. So when the first group of soldiers got orders to return home, he chose to stay behind as a volunteer. The soldiers tearfully said goodbye to Ayla, but with the situation changing, the military decided to withdraw everyone. His superiors ordered Ayla to be sent to a relief orphanage. Worried, he insisted on taking her to school himself, to avoid hurting her feelings. He told her they were just visiting the school. Ayla reluctantly agreed, and followed the teacher inside. He stood outside the window, crying silently, watching her smiling face one last time. Then he turned away with a heavy heart. Maybe Ayla sensed he was leaving.
Baba! Efendim diyorsun. Ben sana gitmem bırakmam demiştim.
Bırakmam. Bırakmayacağım.
To keep his promise, he planned to hide Ayla in a suitcase and bring her home. They agreed to stay completely silent the whole way. At the checkpoint, the staff noticed something was off, but let him through out of trust. Just when he thought he had succeeded, the orphanage director showed up. The suitcase was opened, and his plan to bring Ayla home fell apart. His comrades urged him to wait until after the war to come back for her, so he buried the pain of goodbye deep in his heart.
Geri geleceğim ben, tamam mı?
Doğru mu?
Söz.
Ayla held back her tears, watching her father's silhouette grow smaller in the distance. Would they ever see each other again?